Alright, welcome. What we're going to do now is I'm going to do a proper demonstration on how to strop the edge on a knife. This is, of course, using a mounted strop. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to introduce you to the mounted strop, the materials that you need to maintain and keep an edge properly on a Borne In Fire knife, and the knife will last for a very long time. This strop will last you for a long time. And what I have here is we have a mounted strop. It's double-sided. I got this from Dragonfly. I use the smooth surface here on this piece of leather. It's reinforced by a piece of hardwood, and I have here in this end a block of ZAM green chrome. You can find this from like jet.com and places like that. Very inexpensive. It's put up by Grobit, and it's used by jewelers for polishing non-ferrous metals. In other words, copper, silver, brass, things like that. And you're like, well, what's that got to do? This is a Thomas. This is a piece of steel. We've heard you're insane. So what are you doing here? Trust me, it's going to work. Now, 4/0 steel wool, ZAM, mounted strop. That's where we're at. Now I've got this in a little pan of ice here to hold it at an angle that's comfortable for me. And what I'm going to do is use the 4/0 steel wool. There's no oil on it. You don't want something already gumped up with oil. And I'm going to go through and just clean off all the black crap stuff that's on here. You're just never going to see me on public television. Forget it, because that's just not happening. You know, it'd be like, and Thomas said bleep bleep, and then he said, well, we got it on this leather, bleep bleep, and you know. Now, towel, have something, paper towel, something, just wipe it off. Make sure we get all the little steel whiskers that may have came off with the 4/0 steel wool. It feels smooth. Now, ZAM. We're going to take the ZAM, and I'm not bearing down. I'm just holding it on it, okay? And I'm just lightly taking. I'm doing a crisscross pattern here, and I can't, to my eyes, I can't even see anything on there, okay? I don't know if you can see that in the picture, but you can't really tell there's anything there, okay? It is, trust me. Now, I've already kind of practiced with this already, but you can see this is 2500 grit on here, white diamond, we've taken the edge up to, and it's very, very uniform. That's one of the things that makes for a superior cutting edge. It needs to be uniform. Now, okay, this is Hell-In, made for Tim Kips. We just got it going. Black Cerakote, love it, love it, love it. It actually just soaks up light. Beautiful finish by Steve Edwards at Cinders and Smoke. Now, we're going to take this, and you've got the flat of the edge right here. We're not going to get up on the blade. What we're going to do is I'm going to tip it by hand here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. We're going to tip it, and we don't want to rock it. Well, I want to tip that up to where I can just not catch it with my fingernail anymore, anywhere across here. Okay, okay, there it went. It just disappeared. I can't catch it anymore. Now, I'm going to get a firm grip on it, but I'm not going to press down hard. I'm going to barely hold. I'm just going to hold it to the leather, and then we're going to pull back in one motion, and I'm going to pull it across the leather to where I get the whole length here, because obviously the length of the blade is longer than this strop, and that's cool. Make sure you don't rock it. I'm going to double check it, and we pull back. Keep that angle. Check it until you get used to it. There'll come a point where you're so good at this you won't have to check it every single time. Okay, about 3/4 times. Flip it over. Let's go to the other side. Okay, we're going to actually be stropping the right side now. Again, make sure you're not rocking it. We want to move it smoothly across that leather. Just like that. And do it as many times as necessary. You know, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if I'm catching that in the light or not, if you can see that, but it's just starting to look like chrome. And it shaves very well. See, look, I'll even shave my, no, we're not shaving my beard. What are you talking about, shaving my beard? We're not shaving Thomas's beard. All right, let's go back and just do that a couple more times, just so you see. Look, even, I'm imagining that I'm pulling it square into my solar plexus, into my stomach here, okay? If you tip it too far out of the way, you'll feel it, actually it'll have more drag. If you keep it perfect and you've got that flat area right there on that polished area, it's just smooth as butter. and it's just, you can feel it. There's very little resistance. You're just lightly doing this. There's no pressure. You push too hard, the leather cups around it, and it will degrade the edge. And there we are. One razor sharp, scalpel sharp Hellion for Mr. Kepps. I got to get the handles made, and we're ready to go out the door with that one right there. Okay, so he'll be very proud man for that. If you have any questions, be sure to text or email me. I'll be glad to help you any way I can. This is Thomas Rice with Borne In Fire, showing you how to use a mounted strop. And trust me, this is worth its weight in gold. You don't have to have all the fancy diamond plates. If this edge is in good shape, you can maintain this edge for the next 500 years using this right here. Unless you go to, like, okay, we're going to attack the gravel monster or something, okay? You don't do that. Don't attack the gravel monster. Leave the gravel monster alone. And this edge will be good for the next 500 years or so. Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe.